latest updates. If you're just joining me, please watch it.
I saw this story on socials yesterday where this woman was crying and she said that her father, way don't buy, did not abandon her. She just discovered that her mother made sure that her father never get to see her, and the mother made her to believe that her father abandoned her while she was very small. Now, according to her story, the father and the mother, they divorced or they separated while she was very young, and she was staying with her mom. So she stayed with the mom this weekend. The next weekend, she would go to the dad. That was what they were doing. Then all of a sudden, the dad stopped coming. Every weekend, she would go and wait by the door, waiting for her father. Her father would never turn up. She did this thing for months, weeks and months and months and months, standing by the door, waiting for her dad. Her dad never showed up. The mother made her to believe that her father abandoned her. Only for her to have grown now, she discovered from her grandmother that the father never abandoned her. It was the mother who made sure the father never get to see her again. Now, this is the thing. She said she's forgiving the mother, but it's quite unfortunate she cannot make peace with her dad because her dad don't buy. And she was crying. You can feel the pain in that video, the way she was crying and sobbing and vibrating. You understand? This is the truth. This is one thing a lot of children are going through in this world every day. Millions of children are going through this trauma every day, having it in their head that their father abandoned them just because there's a selfish and wicked daughter of Eve somewhere who have it in mind. If you can't have me, you can't have the kids. And a lot of women do this because they know, especially when the man so much love their children, when the man is a good man, they would want to use that to punish the man. Now, I find it very funny when people say, I used to say that too, if you're a good man, once you're a good man, the children will always want to see their father. It's only bad men whom the wives or the ex-wife would not want them to see their children. I used to say that until I actually met somebody who I can tell from all indication, until the person brought me closer, I got to find out that that person too once married a Jezebel. This is the thing, yeah, men, you need to understand that there are thousands and millions and billions of men in the whole world who go through this every day. Once there is a separation or divorce, a lot of women use emotions on the children. They'll make the children to believe that their father is evil. They'll make the children to believe that their father is nothing good. They'll make the children to grow up seeing their mother as a superwoman and their father as a foolish man because of what the mother would feed the children with. And they will grow with that. It's quite unfortunate that this is the sad reality of men. This is the reality. This is what men are going through. And I'm going to say this, my sisters, respectfully. A lot of women are so selfish with their emotions. They are so selfish with their needs that it's only their emotion. Before you see many women that will be open enough to understand that, see, yeah, we have a problem, but the problem is the problem. If there's a divorce or separation, that is the problem. You as a person or me as a person is not the problem. And it shouldn't affect the well-being of the children. But I can tell you this, majority of the women all over the world, they use the children to destroy men's life. And in return, right, they don't know that they're destroying the children's life. They're creating a serious hole in the life of these children. They're creating a serious vacuum. They are raising traumatized children, thinking that they're doing the man, not knowing that they're destroying the kid's life too. So you see, that story is the reality of thousands of men all over the world. And they don't talk about it. They move on. And this is the funny thing. You see such men complaining to another woman they just met. See what I'm going through with my ex-wife. They don't allow me to see my children. That same new woman will look at the pain and the torture the man is going through. Trust you me, that same woman will do the same thing to that man when the time comes. This is what and who a lot of women are. They are just selfish beings. Not all of them. But majority of these women are just selfish. It's them first, their need. They don't know how to take it all for the family. Especially when there's a separation or divorce. They will do anything to frustrate you. So if you're one of those men that find yourself in this situation, know that you're not alone. It's quite unfortunate. This is where we find ourselves as men. And this is the conversation we don't have. We need to start having this conversation because the only way we can find true healing and also, not just healing for us, also healing for these children is by having this conversation. And this woman, God bless her, for coming out there to tell her story, to let other women know and to let other children know as well. I tell you, I have worked with children and when they tell me their story, I'm just sitting there like a professional. I'm just sobbing, bro. I'm just crying. I'm literally crying, like tearing up. I've seen a boy. He's not even a man yet. Daddy left. Everything you ask him, why did you find yourself in this situation? Because daddy left. Everything, daddy left. But with time, I come to find out that mom is not even around. Mom was busy flying, traveling, and it was the traveling that actually caused problem. Daddy have made efforts to take these children. Mommy said, no, you cannot have me and you cannot have them. But she couldn't look after them. She ended up messing them up. You understand? So if you find yourself in this situation, learn how to look after yourself, bro. This is man to man, I'm telling you. See you, be selfish and be ruthless with yourself. Because you get to the point, yeah, these kids are going to grow. And anything their mother tells them is what they're going to believe. Don't delude yourself again. Because I used to think like that. I used to have that feeling, if you're a good man, if you make your sacrifices and be a good man, their children will, when they grow, they will know. They will know if their mother wants them to know. And if you're lucky enough to be alive and see long life and prosperity, if you're not lucky enough to live long, and if their mother don't want them to know, if a woman mean you say she would make sure she frustrates you with those kids, bro, there's nothing you can do. You understand? The best thing you can do, be selfish with you. Look after you, bro. The world is not nice for men. I'm telling you. Women will come out and cry wolf. The world is not nice for men. Let that sink in. If you become homeless today and stand on the road, I'm talking about abroad, I'm talking about the UK right now. You are homeless and you're standing on the road, and I'm homeless, I'm standing on the road. Me as a man and you as a woman, bro, by the time anyone look at my face, bro, that woman is already comfortable. She's already living in the house. She's comfortable. The world has never been nice to men. Don't fall for this BS you see on socials. They make you believe that women are going through this. Bro, the world have never been nice to you and me, and it will never be. This is how it is, and this is who we are. We have to chin up, bro. Man up and take it all, because you can handle it all. But at the same time, make sure you don't lose yourself, because those that lost themselves never believe that they will lose themselves until they lost themselves. Think. Look after yourself, my brother. One love, bro.
Yeah, like and comment and tell me what do you think for this matter where they happen so.